Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, people? What's up? What's happening? Yeah, we in here, man. We in here. We in here. We in here. We in here. Good to be here, too. Good to be here. Good to be here. Man, lost today to Tampa Bay. I want to welcome everybody in. I want to thank you for coming through. Everybody that's watching on YouTube, do your dog a favor. Make sure you hit that like button for your dog. That's the easiest way to show me any kind of appreciation, thanks, gratitude, or what have you. Hit that like button. Same applies to those that watching on Facebook. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Also, make sure to hit that like button. Um, when you hit the like button, that lets Zuckerberg on Facebook know that we live. It lets YouTube know that we live, and it gets the content out to bigger places. So please make sure you hit that like button today. Sunday. The Falcons lose yet another game, and we go to 6-7. We go to 6-7. Pardon me. We're gonna talk about it. Of course, I'm gonna be your host today. My name is Toddy. And yes, once again, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's been a little minute, We didn't have opportunity to do the Waffle House this weekend, which I do apologize to everybody for. As some of you may know, as some of you may not know, thankfully, thank to God, I celebrated my birthday on Wednesday. So, I did a little celebration here on the weekend also, so wasn't able to do the Waffle House, but we'll be back on Friday again. You never know, we might do a pop-up Waffle House during the weekday just to make up for. We might do a pop-up. Y'all know pop-ups are real popular now in today's society. We might pop up on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday for y'all and go in that kitchen and chef up an all-star special, Atlanta Bird Gang special, a patty melt special. We might do a pop-up on y'all. You never know. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But man, let's get to this loss, man. Man, I don't like to lose to Tampa Bay, like I don't like to lose to New Orleans, because Tampa Bay got some pretty obnoxious fans also. So now I got to hear their mouth for a good little while. They're gonna be talking their junk. I don't like lose Tampa Bay. I don't like lose. Period. Especially to the NFC South. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. But yo, this is the late night edition of the post game show, the Arsenio Hall version. So let's get to it. Welcome in, my friends. Let's go. Let's do our shout outs real quick, man. See Dub in the building since he came to bang. He ready. What's happening with you, C Dub? Shadron also says he came to bang. What's happening with you, Shadron? What's going on? We got our dog Mills in 1967 in the building. Says bang on Arthur Smith, and also check down Desmond Ridder. What's up with you, Mills? How you doing? Ray Ellison in the building says he totally enjoyed it, and that was speaking of the Grammys had their 50 years of hip hop today or tonight on CBS. It was a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Old head like myself, seeing a bunch of the old school hip hop acts that paved the way, the pioneers of the game. Saw them put on some great shows, some great performances. So if you missed the show, man, you missed a great show. I do suggest you check it out on YouTube. I'm quite sure they will re-air it on YouTube. It's probably already on YouTube now. Y'all know how this modern technology is. Everything is instantaneous. Yeah, but it was a great show. C-Dub said he ready for the night. I'm ready for the night too also, C-Dub. Like I said, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Miss y'all, man. Miss y'all. What's happening with you, Shadron? What's going on? Marina says the Falcons don't deserve us fans, man. They put us through some SHIT, which I agree. Free Kyle Pitts, y'all. Free Kyle Pitts. Free Kyle Pitts, man. Free Kyle Pitts. It's still free Kyle Pitts. Old Kyle found his way in the end zone today, Marina. He busted coverage. It accounted for 6 points, so we do take it yet and still. I got my brother Winston in the building. What's happening with you, Winston, with the eye test? If you're not already subscribed to the eye test, what you waiting on? Show them some love, man. Subscribe to the eye test. That's my brothers Winston and also John Harris. So y'all make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, Winston or John will put the link in the comments. Y'all make sure to run up the subscriptions ASAP. ASAP. Got our brother Dave Starks in here also. Check it in. What's up, Ty? To get these bums out of here, man. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, man. I'm disturbed. Like I said, it's not the way I want to end my birthday weekend. Sagittarius in the house. What's up to all the SAGs that are currently watching, may watch later on. Shout out to all my fellow SAGs in the building. Miss Lisa in here as always. Appreciate you always coming through, showing a lot of love. Lisa, how you doing? We win and lose ugly. It's beyond frustrating. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. The moment we think we on a roll, we get knocked back down the pedestal. And it's like Lisa says, frustrating. It's disappointing. It's upsetting. Man, G in the building. What's up with you, G? How you feeling, man? What's going on? What's popping, man? What is going on with you tonight? How you feeling, man? What's going on? I ain't got my glasses on tonight, so y'all, if y'all see me strain my eyes or if I misread something, y'all deal with me. Yeah. Old man, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, so we're gonna try to do this without the bifocals on tonight, and hopefully I can make it through the show. Once it said it's time to get rid of Ridder and Arthur Smith, banging on Arthur Smith and Ridder. Two peas in the right pod, banging on them again. We need a legitimate leader of men, banging on them a third. And an actual quarterback instead of a Pop Warner superstar. And a dominant edge rusher to close out for us. Hey, man, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. You already know I'm with you when you say I'm with you, man. I got my dog, DJ Gaming, in the bit. What's up with you, DJ? How you feeling, man? Says, what's up, Ty? The really bad loss we didn't need really ruined my confidence for the season. Yeah, man, it was tough, man. It was a tough loss. At home, too. You lost in front of Atlanta. You lost in front of the A. Tough loss, man. And they had brought Goldberg out there to do a suplex or whatever he did on somebody in the Tom Brady jersey, and we still lost the game. Oh, so disappointing, man. Highly disappointed. David says, but he had 347 yards, 70 on the last drive, and 40 on the shuffle pass to B. John. Miss me with that too, bro. Miss me with that too. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, dog. I don't want to hear it, David. I don't want to hear it, man. Not today, not tonight, not tomorrow, not even next week. I don't want to hear it. My dog Miller Mills is in here. What's saying? What you, Miller? How you feeling, bro? If B. John just plows to the end zone, this game goes to overtime at least. Tyler, what's up, bro? I'm feeling great, bro. Hope you're doing good, Miller Mills. What's popping with you? C-Dub's happy belated birthday, Tyler. Appreciate it, C-Dub. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I got my dog, Wallace Smith, in here. Appreciate you coming through, Wallace, as usual. Says, what's going on with Tyler? And here we go again. Finding ways to lose. And it seems like we can't win more than 2 games straight because we should have won. Yeah, we should have won this game. And the disappointing thing about it, Wallace, this game shouldn't even been close. We should have been up by a minimum of 10 points at the half. We should have stretched it to 17 or 20 at the end of the third quarter. And then just been controlling the clock and running out the clock to secure the victory. But yet still, the Falcons always going to find a way to Falcon. And it really pisses me off. I know it pisses y'all off too. It pisses me off. That Tampa team is not good. That was a bad team we lost to today. What does that say about us? Good gracious, Atlanta. Come on, man. Why? Like Marina said, why y'all do us like this? We really mess with y'all, Falcons. And y'all put us through so much stress, strain, disappointment, heartbreak. It's not even necessary. This was not a good team. I could see if we lost to the Cowboys today, or the 49ers today, or old Pat Mahomes, boy. But we lost to the Bucs. Please, come on, man. Shawty Red on the track. What's up, Red? How you feeling, bro? What's going on? Appreciate it, Wallace. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let's ring the bell for me. Have a happy belated birthday. Let's ring the bell for that. Let's ring the bell for that. It's always a blessing to see another birthday. So let's ring the bell for that. Davidson 9 points. He gifted. Yeah. Luckily for him, man, like I said today, David, in our game thread and in the ABG group, listen, Desmond Ridder, the lottery is legal in Georgia. It's been legal for like a long time now. Desmond Ridder, if you don't play the lottery, sir, you should play it because you're one of the luckiest NFL players I've ever laid my eyes on. Man, that man should have had like 3 interceptions today. They called one back on the penalty, and like normal, you know, he throw the ball so easily to the defenders. They be surprised that they get the ball and they just drop them. This man should have had a minimum of 3 picks today. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about how many yards he passed for. We lost. Don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Not tonight. Not tonight. Davis says we had 347 yards. He also should have. Exactly, man. I was being conservative and saying only 3. This guy. I'm over Ridder. I've been telling y'all all year I was going to give him 10 starts before I made my decision. My decision has been made. I ain't over Desmond Ridder, y'all. I'm over Ridder. I know we don't have any great alternative. It ain't like you get a major upgrade when you bring in Taylor Heineke in. It ain't a major upgrade. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna make it seem like Taylor Heineke is some major upgrade just because I'm over Ridder, because he ain't. But I am officially over Desmond Ridder. If I knew his middle name, I would have said his entire government name. But I do not know it. But I am over him. I'm over him. I'm not saying that he needs to be cut. I'm not even saying that he needs to be traded. But I am officially over Ridder. I'm over him. I'm over it. I am over Desmond Ridder. And it looks like apparently, as y'all see with the caption, it looks like a lot of the Falcon fans who went to the game today they're over Desmond Ridder also. It looks like a lot of the fans who was in attendance at the lovely Mercedes-Benz Stadium were also over Desmond Ridder as well, because the dirty Boo Birds came out today. The Boo Birds was out today. I'm sitting here watching the game on television. I see another bad pass that probably could have been an interception. The Boo Birds came out. Now, I'm going to tell y'all one thing I do know about the Falcons fan base. For the most part, us Falcons fans, we are pretty chill. As a collective, we're pretty chill compared to a lot of other fan bases. We're real laid back, you know. We don't boo a whole lot. One thing about Falcons fans, when we go to the game, we don't boo a lot. We do not do a lot of booing. We don't do it. And we probably should have been booing for decades. But we don't do a lot of booing. So when the Boo Birds do come out, that means we fed up. That means we fed up. And the Boo Birds was out today. They booed Desmond Ridder and that anemic offense today. It was well deserved. If I could, I would shake everybody's hands that was in attendance. That's the way to send a message to Arthur Blank, to Rich McKay, to the stockholders, the stakeholders, and all the major decision makers in a Flowery Branch. Boo. That's how you send a message. Boo. That's all boo. I heard them Boo Birds coming out. And you know what? I applaud fans for that. Now, you there's a segment of the fan base that, they don't want you to be any kind of criticism. So does that mean all them people that went in and spent their time, their resources at the game? Do that mean they ain't real fans? So they just got fed up of looking at this anemic product on the field for another year? We are staring at a possibility of 6 consecutive losing seasons. So yes, the boo birds was out. Boo! The boo birds came out today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna say I loved it, but I appreciated the passion. They booed. I remember, and like I say, we Atlanta fans, we pretty chill. We're pretty laid back, man. We won't do a whole lot of booing. You know what I'm saying? Because we love our team. So we don't really want to be booing them. I remember the year that Philadelphia won the Super Bowl, when they did their ring ceremony, coincidentally, and this was in 2017, correct me if I'm wrong, but coincidentally, they played us week 1 the next season. Them Philly fans was born on ring ceremony day. They don't give up. You know what? But it takes a lot to get Falcons fans to boo. And they booed today. I appreciate it. I appreciate the passion from the fans. We tired of it, man. Because we knew that was a sorry team we played today. We tired of it, man. So we gonna boo y'all. Yeah, so y'all going into the tunnel for halftime. Arthur Smith and Ridder and Drake London and Bijan and whoever else on that offense, y'all know y'all are getting booed. We want y'all to know it. We want y'all to hear it. We fed up with it. Well deserved. I will give everybody in attendance a clap. They deserve to be booed. Fan base tired of it, sick of it, man. Lost to that sorry team today in Tampa, man. That team wasn't even remotely good. They didn't even play well. So what does that say about us? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. We got to look ourselves in the mirror. What does that say about us if we lose to a sorry team? Oh man, I'm on one right now. I'm on one. That was unnecessary, man. It was just unnecessary to lose that game in that fashion at home against a sorry team. Ticked me off, man. So again, I applaud everybody who booed today. They deserve that. Desmond Ridder, you deserve to get booed. You know, we tired of that. Oh, he only a rookie excuse. All right, this is just Desmond's rookie season. Y'all go easy on Desmond. No, you're gonna get booed, sir. At home. You're gonna get booed. We're gonna make sure you hear. We ain't listen to that rookie excuse no more. We ain't listen to the Arthur Smith ain't got no cap space excuse no more. You getting booed too, Arthur. If they let the fans come to the press conference, we'd have booed you in your press, Arthur Smith. We'd have booed. Get out of here. I am fed up. I'm officially fed up with Arthur Smith and Desmond Ridder. Fed up. Fed up. This might be one of them shows. You know, if y'all want me to be chipper in a better mood, I could switch it up. You know, I could change my tone of my voice and deliver it better, smile better. If y'all just want me to go in and say, Toddy, F the BS. Say what's on your mind, brother. Let me know. Let me know. Because I'm really fed up. Tired of losing. Tired of watching this team lose. Get it together, Atlanta. It should not take 10 years to rebuild a franchise. I'm sorry. And I'm not giving these jokers no more excuses. Excuses are over. And I think, well, I ain't gonna say I think, before the season started, a lot of the commentary on this group or on this channel, I should say, was like, hey, the Falcons don't got no excuses this year. You had $1 billion. You had $1 billion of salary cap space to spend and to bring in who you want to bring. You had so much money, you could just throw money out there. Bring in whoever you need to bring in. Whether that be a safety, a quarterback, a linebacker, a kicker, a punter, a defensive end, some brand new cheerleaders, some brand new guys to sell beers at the concession stand. Whatever you need to buy, you had the money to buy. So there are no excuses. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. Not tonight. I might entertain excuses tomorrow when we do the player grades. But tonight, there are no excuses. There are no excuses. And not only that you have $1 billion of Arthur Blank's money, not only that you have $1 billion of Arthur Blank's money, you coming off 3 consecutive seasons with top 8 draft picks. So there are no excuses. I do not want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. The offseason is a very long time. So we wait a long time because y'all know we don't go to the playoffs. So once our season ends, when December, January, we have to wait till September to see our team get back on the field. So we ain't taking no excuses. We ain't taking. We took excuses in 2021. We took excuses in 2022. And it's damn near 2024. We ain't taking no excuses. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of Ridder. I'm tired of Arthur Smith. They both can go to Hartsfield, get them a private jet, get them out of Fulton County, Georgia tomorrow. Sick of them. No excuse to lose to Tampa Bay. And what top it off, y'all? The NFL tried they damnness to get Atlanta in the playoffs. They tried. They gave us the world's easiest schedule, and then stuff just start falling our way. We playing number bum quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. I mean, we ain't playing no real quarterbacks. Who we play today? Baker Mayfield? Please. Baker Mayfield? We played Baker Mayfield today. We ain't playing no real competition. They gave us a bunch of home games to start the season, so they tried to give us a head start. Like, come on, Atlanta. We need y'all in the playoffs. Yeah, y'all the Falcons, but hey, this is Atlanta. We need y'all to get in the playoffs again. So we're going to try to help y'all out. Look at us, 6-7. 6-7. Y'all remember when we posed this question? I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Are we a good team? We are 6-7. We are 6-13 games in. We are 6-7, and we losing a bad team. Boy, this man, I'm telling y'all, this here. Let me get back to the comments, man. DJ Games is we are going to start the conversation for Drake London being one of the best jump ball catchers in the league. Let's just be honest, people that most of Drake London's catches. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Drake London, man. Drake a dog. See, the stuff I see from Drake is what I wish I could see from Kyle Pitts. Free Kyle Pitts. That's what I be wanting to see from Pitts. That's why I be want to see that. I be want to see that dog from Pitts, man. Drake is a dog, man. Drake is an effing dog. That's what I be want to see from Kyle Pitts. Some passion, some desire, some real deal effort. That's what I be want to see from Kyle. But you know, Kyle so lackadaisical, Joe Cool. Man, there's a lot of issues on this team, y'all. I did not come to lie to y'all tonight. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This is a mediocre Falcons team once again. There are no excuses. There are no excuses, Jack. No, Jack. There are no excuses, Jack. This is a mediocre ball club, man. This is a mediocre ball club. You let Kyler Murray, who ain't played in 4 years, come and beat you. Mediocre ball club. You let the architect, what y'all told me that boy was, Minnesota architect or a pilot. What he did for a living? Before he played football, yeah, he only been there 2 days and he came and beat us. We lost to the architect. Come on. Shadron says Kyle gained at least a half of you and a unicorn. Shout out to Kyle Pitts getting a touchdown today. Kyle Pitts actually got a touchdown today. It was busted defense, but you know what? We're going to take it. And after the touchdown, he disappeared. Free Kyle Pitts, man. Free Kyle Pitts. Free Kyle Pitts. Like, look, we're going to end a year 4 with Kyle Pitts. He got like, what that made? 5 touchdowns in his career in Atlanta, I think, today. We're going to end a year 4. He got 1 year left in his rookie deal, y'all. Time went just that fast. He got 1 year left in his rookie deal. Like, look, all season, put Kyle Pitts on the trading block. Just see what the market value is on the trading block. Put him on the trading block. Hey, sometimes you just gotta say it don't work here for us and him. It's probably better for you and us for us to, go our separate ways. So hey, after this season, put him on the trade block, see what you can get for him. Or he might be involved in a draft day trade for the quarterback that we should take in the draft. For the quarterback, we should take in the draft. What, free Kyle Pitts, man? What are we losing? People used to tell me, well, Kyle is getting double team and triple team. People don't even come with that lie no more. They don't even come with that lie no more. Well, Tyler, he ain't got no quarterback. Why you drafting him? Well, he ain't got no quarterback. He had Matt Ryan when he was washed up. He had Mariota. Now he got a rookie and Ridder. Well, why did you draft him? That draft pick never made sense. Why did you take him? And you ain't got a quarterback. Why go buy a car? And you can't get a license for 5 years and you out here buying cars. Your license is suspended until 2029, but you are buying cars. Why? You should be buying bus passes. You should buy a gift certificate for 2 years for Uber. Your license is suspended until 2029, but you buying cars. What you gonna do when you can't drive them? Free Kyle Pitts, man. Hashtag free Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts had a touchdown today. That makes number 2 in 13 games. Dog. The 4th overall draft pick. That was always a terrible pick by the Falcons to kickstart your rebuild. And just so y'all know, I don't got anything personal against Kyle Pitts. This ain't no personal attack. You know what I'm saying? As I always tell y'all, I think he's a great young man. Every time I have heard him speak publicly, he seems like an extraordinary person who got a great head on his shoulder. He came from a great family. I could just tell that by how he talks. So this ain't personal. This is business, man. It's never personal. It's always business. Same for Ridder. Ain't got nothing against Dez. Dez seemed like a cool young cat, man. But this is business. This is Falcons business. This ain't personal. It ain't personal at all. He just said that was the strongest I've seen Pitts run all season after the catch. Yeah, because he don't get many out. He don't get many of them, man. Kyle can get two to 4 catches a game, and that's it. He done. He done. He ain't gonna. Kyle Pitts probably never gonna be a good blocker. He showed it every game. He don't even give a real deal effort to be blocking. He receiving tight end. Let him spread his wings and fly to a team who can use him in a vertical offense. Who already got their quarterback. Let him go to a team like that where he can just do what he do best and give us some draft picks, man. Let us go on by our way. It ain't working, man. 4th overall draft pick. It ain't working. It ain't working at all. T-Dub in the building. What's up with T-Dub? What's up, Tyler? Happy birthday, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. C-Dub says, so tell me Dez throws the ball 5 yards short of the end zone and Coach Stash is proud of him. These 2 bombs are toxic for a toxic author. What did toxic author say in his press conference today? I done got to the point where I don't be watching the press conference after the game because I don't be want to hear nano toxic author be talking about. What did toxic author say in his presser? Did he come out there all pompous, like he the smartest guy in the room today? You know, what did old toxic author say? You know, I might go back and watch it tonight, but I ain't paid attention to it the last couple games. I used to watch them all the time, but it got to the point now where it just be like, hey, it ain't worth my time no more, man. It ain't worth my time no more. What's up, Abel? How you doing, bro? Abel says a game over 500. What's popping with you? DJ Games says Goldberg did a spear. Then the Bucs gave us a sweet. That's right. Then it brought Goldberg out there, man. And we done lost with Bill Goldberg. How you lose with Goldberg out there doing spear on people, man? You can't lose them games. They're like if you bring Ric Flair out there, he chopped somebody in the neck. You can't lose them games. Man, we brought Goldberg out there. We done lost to Tampa Bay. I am so over Desmond Ridder, ladies and gentlemen. May I repeat, I'm over Ridder. Like I say, hey, I got to deal with him to the end of the year. But Arthur Smith, Fontenot, McKay, Arthur Blank, y'all better have a strategy for your quarterback position next year, dog. You can't come in the next year with this again. With Taylor Heineke and Desmond Ridder. Hell, what Logan Woodside at? What he doing? Does he dress out? Has anybody seen Logan Woodside? Does Logan Woodside dress out? You cannot come into 2024 NFL season with the same quarterback room, Jack. You can't do it. You should have did it this year. Oh my boy. Dog. Man, come on. Come on, Falcons. Fight back. Shadra says, happy belated birthday, bro. Mine is 16 days. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And happy early birthday to you as well, man. Hope you have a great birthday. Thank you. Let's see. Rusty Moore checking in. Says, defense been playing against bombs all year. Hasn't been tested. Might just be who they are. Bates ain't getting INTs on nobody except Rickers and Bombs. And also, shout out to you, Rusty, for the $5 super chat, man. I surely do appreciate that. Let me beat the drum for that super chat for that, man. Appreciate that, Rusty, man. Thank you very much as always. I appreciate you coming through and always showing love, man. Thank you very much. Rusty, right? That goes back to what we said about 10 minutes ago, Rusty. Hey, man, NFL, they blessed us with this easy schedule. Bomb quarterbacks. Whole quarterbacks we just played, just all of them pretty much are bombs. Outside of Jared Goff and Trevor Lawrence. And it feel like we played them last year. I feel like we played them last year. 2 games against quality quarterbacks. And you're right, Rusty. Hey, the defense ain't really been tested. They ain't really been tested. So are they really genuinely a real genuine top 10 defense? Really? We don't know. We ain't playing no quality schedule. And then this cupcake and ice cream schedule that we playing, we can't even get able to win a season with this schedule. We a mediocre ball club. Ain't no way around it. Mediocre. We can love this team till the cows come home, but we also can be honest about this team. This is a mediocre ball club. Mediocre. Now they come out here these last 4 games, they ball out and they put on they show a different identity. They show something the last 4 games of the season, the last 20% of the season that they had showed us these first 80% of the seasons. You know what? Maybe we'll come on here and we'll change that. You know, maybe I'll come and say, yeah, daughter, boy, them boys balling now. Them boys balling. But then again, like who we playing these last 4 games? That goes back to Russ's point. Carolina, Chicago, Indianapolis, New Orleans again. Man, come on. Abel says the game over 500 at 500, the game under 500 at 500. Again, I'm on fire all season long. Let's ring the bell for that. That's the definition of mediocre, Abel. And to top it off, like y'all, have we just had a defining win this year? Where we just been a dominant team from start to finish, like a clearly defining moment this year? We're like, hey, we were clearly the better team. We dominated all game long. Have we had a game like that this year? We just went out there and we just whooped some ASS. I don't recall it, y'all. Maybe we have, but I just cannot recall it at this point in time. And we're supposed to be good this year. And then our division, the NFC South, just so garbage. This is a year we're supposed to won. We're supposed to only lost like 3 or 4 games, 5 at the most. Just garbage division we played. Tampa, New Orleans, trash. Carolina, they should be playing college in a college bowl game on New Year's. Carolina's so sorry. Hey, well, if we ain't careful, Carolina, we go out there to go at 85 North Carolina they might put that thing on us, man. If we ain't careful. I truly think the Bucs secure the division. I do not see us winning out, unfortunately, unless our defense plays like the first half defense and offense plays like the second half. And yes, not happening. You might be right. And you know how I rock, DJ. I'm not gonna get mad at you for telling the truth, bro. You know, you just being honest, man. You just being honest. Hey, man, that's why when I did my preseason game predictions, I only predicted 9 wins. And it looked like we're gonna probably win about 8 or 9 games. Maybe 10 if things go our way. You know, the way I saw it, hey, you going into a new NFL season with Desmond Ridder as the quarterback. Like, what are you guys thinking up there? What are you guys thinking? And then, like, you know, sometimes people tell me, hey, man, you got to talk about more than the quarterback all the time. Well, you may be right. But it's the most important position in the NFL. It's the most polarizing position in the NFL. And we talk about it a lot because we need quarterback help. Now, we had a competent quarterback. Somebody who can put points on the board and win games and not make these dumb mistakes all the time. Hey, you got a totally different team at that time. But unfortunately for us, that's not what we have currently, man. And it's very unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate. And you saw it today, like you saw the defense get tired toward the end of the game. And, you know, they just started surrendering yards and points. They were tired. They were tired. The Dixon way in the building. What's up, Larry? How you feeling, man? And if y'all are not already subscribed to Larry, make sure to show Larry and Shonda some love on the Dixon way. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Run up the comments, run up the likes, and also run up the shares. What's going on, Larry? Because Ridder and Art Smith ain't worth banging in on this point. We need to bring on Arthur Blank. We need to bang on Arthur Blank if he keeps his coaching QB in the faculty. I agree. If they drag this product out next year, you right. We got to bang on Arthur Blank. We're going to really have to go in on Arthur Blank, man. We're really going to have to go on Arthur Blank. You cannot bring this, like I say, you got to upgrade the quarterback room. I don't care how you do it, but it got to be done. If that means you got to trade for somebody in the offseason, you got to do it. That means you got to trade up and get one of these young quarterbacks coming out of the draft. You got to do it. You cannot bring this same quarterback room back next year. You cannot do it. You can't do it. If they do, that lets me know Falcons ain't serious about winning. If they bring the same quarterback room back, the Falcons are not serious about winning. I don't know what their hidden agenda will be at that point in time, but it ain't winning. I can tell you that. They bring the same quarterback room back. They're not serious about winning, y'all. Trust me when I tell you that. They're not serious about winning. They're not. I don't know if old Arthur Blank trying to save some money or what he trying to do, but they ain't serious about winning. They bring this quarterback room back. It ain't. It's not happening, man. You can't be. Ain't no way possible. Reds just feel like he's gonna throw 347 irons. Red, man, I get so nervous when I see Dez step back to pass the ball. I'll be nervous, man. I get anxiety. And I be saying it like, why am I nervous about him throwing the ball? I get anxiety. Boy, it's rough, man. It's rough dealing with these birds. It's a rough job. It's a rough, tough job being a fan of the Falcons, man. It really is. You know, especially if you are like an invested fan. Oh man, if you emotionally invested in this team like we all are, it's rough. And I know we all emotionally invested because we here after a loss. And it'd be rough on us, man. It really be rough on us. Keon in the building. How you feeling today, Keon? Well, how you feeling tonight, Keon? Glad you're here, man. Says, I feel so bad for our fans. Yes. Unless we find a way to trade up for a franchise quarterback and hire a legitimate head coach and offensive coordinator, we're going to get fed the same lies this offseason. Let's ring the bell for that. Great point, bro. Great point. They bring the same product back, man. They're not serious about winning. And I go back to what I just said, hey, man, you got to do something about this quarterback room. You got to. You bring Arthur Smith back. Hey, you may have to bring in a legitimate play caller. Like, hey, man, you got too much on your plate. Hey, let's bring somebody here call these play. You got too much on your plate. You know, you ain't winning games. And like, we did this whole rebuild, right? Well, we just fired everybody. You know, we fired everybody. Dimitrov, you got to get the hell on. Dan Quinn, you got to get the hell on. Everybody gone, everybody fired. Take all your assistant coaches with you. Take all the talent evaluators with you. We even going to fire a lot of these cheerleaders. Everybody fired. We're going to start over. We're going to start from scratch. Everybody gone. We're getting ready. Everybody. Yep, Matt Ryan, you leaving too. Julio, get out of here. Bye. It's been good, but everybody's gone. We fired everybody. Deion Jones, you got to go too, buddy. You don't fire people like that to continue to lose. That's not the goal. If we were going to continue to lose, you could have kept Dimitrov. You could have kept Dan Quinn. You could have kept Matt. You could have kept Julio. Well, Julio may be a little different story. But y'all feel what I'm saying. You could have kept Dimitrov. You could have kept Dan Quinn. Like, hey, I'll give y'all 2 or 3 more years to get it going. You don't bring in Fontenot and Arthur Smith to keep losing. That's not the goal. That ain't the goal. Miller says D was gas. I'll give him that, but Richard Grant is burnt toast, but it just can't cover nothing. Richard, that's a tight end. But yeah, hey man, we got to upgrade Richard Grant in the offseason too. Luckily for us, Miller, we're gonna have some more money to play with because we ain't got no franchise quarterback contract. So as long as we don't have a franchise quarterback contract, our salary cap situation gonna always be lovely until we commit to a franchise quarterback contract. So in the offseason, hey, we got to go find us another safety. You know what I'm saying? Richard Grant, you done gave us too many touchdowns. Too many game-defining touchdowns. Or that too many game-defining big plays. Might got to go draft us a guy. It's a lot of work need to be done on this team, man. Ain't nowhere in the world we should be 6 and 7 right now. There are no excuses to this. None at all. Absolutely none. None. Shaders has never seen cornerback blow up running plays and jumping routes consistently against an offense and a quarterback in my life. We run the same plays every damn game, Toddy. Hey, that's your boy Toxic Arthur, man. That's your dog, Mr. Toxic himself, Arthur. And then he got his boy check down Dez, man. Dez really, he's just a walking turnover, man. If he ain't fumbling the ball, like I say, if Ridder don't play the lottery, he should. He be just fumbling the ball and throwing interception that get called back for penalties. He be fumbling the ball, and we find some way to get on top of the fumble so it don't count against him. Man, Desmond Ridder, yeah, that guy should have like 25 turnovers this year already, man. He's very fortunate. That's a very fortunate guy, man. They're like, bro, just come on. Come on. Please come on. Come on. Let's see. Lisa says Myles Garrett posted some stats over Ridder's 15 starts. 11 touchdowns, 9 INTs, 8 fumbles, 2,737 passing yards. He literally has more turnovers than TDs. Wow, and not in a good way. Absolutely correct, Lisa. And I'm glad you brought it up because I had pulled up that tweet myself because I wanted to discuss it. So, yeah, this is Myles Garrett tweet that Lisa is referring to. His stats over the course of 15 games. 11 touchdowns, 9 INTs, 8 fumbles, 2,737 passing yards. This regular season, he has a 38.6 QBR for the Falcons. You're not gonna win like that. This is atrocious. And see, the thing about this too, Lisa, is like, and this goes back to what some fans don't like to face. Third round quarterback, first round quarterback. Third round quarterback, man, you just not gonna have a real long leash to put up these numbers, man. Third round quarterback, you gotta come in on 5. Bam, 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 bam. This is my job. Like Russell Wilson, bam, bam, bam. This is my job. This is my job. I came in, I proved it early. You know, I didn't need a million starts for people to stop calling me a rookie or continue to call me a rookie. This is my job. Russell Wilson, this is my job. Dak Prescott, this is my job. Desmond Ridder, I don't even really see no progression from Ridder, man. And I'm being totally honest. A quarterback like Ridder who has a penchant for being careless with the football, throwing the ball to the other team continuously, continuing to fumble the football, bro, I don't see the progression. With some of these fans, we're going to be going to year 3 with Ridder, and they still going to be want to call him a rookie. Well, you know, they're just like his rookie year. Like, man, get the F out of here with that. Desmond Ridder's not no rookie. He ain't a rookie. 38.6 QBR. Good luck winning games like that. Good luck winning games with your QB having a 38.6 QBR. Best of luck to you guys. Best of luck. Best of luck. Best of luck. Seth says happy birthday, Boo. Appreciate it, Seth, man. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Big Low Country in the building. What's happening with your Big Low? Let's ring the bell for Big Low in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out Big Low Country Sports on YouTube, as I'm sure most of y'all are already subscribed. If you're not, make sure you subscribe, run up the comments, run up the subs, run up the likes, and run up the shares. Also, good people. That's a great, excellent Falcons content creator that's in the building. Big Low Country, they were born loud today. See, I'm telling y'all, Big Low was in attendance, and y'all know Big Low had an entourage. You know that's a celebrity, so you know he came in there deep. You know Big Low had like 20 people with him, but he was there. He telling y'all they were booing loud. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, Falcons fans, we generally do not boo. We generally just don't boo. That's really not in our nature. It's not in our DNA. But they were booing. Like Big Low said, they were booing loud today. Fed up, man. Totally fed up. And again, I applaud them for booing, man. I applaud them. Like, hey, man, we are demanding a better product on the field. You know, at this point, we sick of being mediocre. We sick of being below average. Y'all gonna feel us. Y'all gonna hear us. Do better. Do better. John Kipp says, whichever team in the South win the next 3 games will win the South. Yeah, and I think Tampa's in first place right now, man. We had an opportunity today to really extend our lead. This was like a very important game for us as far as playoff implications go. And we blew it. We blew it to Baker Mayfield. Oh, man, come on. Baker Mayfield. Sheesh. Davis is the Tampa was just as banged up as we are. That's BS. You're right. Hey man, week 13, week 14, everybody hurt. Everybody hurt. It's different week 2 and week 3, but week 13, week 14, hey, everybody hurt. Everybody is hurt. Dre Harrison said they were booing Arthur Smith. He got it too. I really honestly think they booed Arthur Smith. They also booed Desmond Ridder and everybody else that was on that anemic offense. I feel like everybody got that booing. I'm not just gonna put that solely on Arthur Smith. I'm not gonna do it. Even though he got some of the boo birds too, I'm not gonna say it was solely him. I think everybody got a little bit of that boy. I think y'all got a little bit of it. And speaking of Arthur Smith, I'm about to surprise y'all. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. Let's go reverse a little bit. Let me get a drink of water. Even though I am tired of Arthur Smith, I'm gonna throw him a bone. And I know y'all probably gonna disagree with me, and that's totally fine. In fact, if you do disagree, make sure that you type in the comment why you do disagree. I don't think he called a bad game today. I really don't. I don't. I'm not saying he called a good or great game either. Don't get me wrong. I ain't jumped off the cliff either. Let's ring the bell for that. I don't think he called a bad game though. Now, in the Atlanta Bird Game Facebook group, which a lot of us are in, I know a lot of people were saying he didn't run the ball enough. I saw that as the main complaint for Art Smith. And before I go on to that, man, let's cut the music. But yeah, that's what I was seeing in the group. They were complaining. Maybe I shouldn't say complaining, but the criticism, that's a better, more professional word. Let's use criticism. The criticism was that he didn't run the ball enough. You know, he did too much passing. I'm just gonna say this. When I was watching the game, I don't feel like the game was flowing in a way that was conducive to us to continue to try to run the ball on Tampa Bay. Now, I've already told y'all, you know, that Tampa Bay is a sorry team. They're not a good team, which is true. But they do have a top 10 run defense. That's the strength of their team. They do have a top 10 running defense. Now, what I saw early in the game from us trying to run the ball, it wasn't happening. It was not happening. The success, our big plays, our most successful plays today came through the air. When we was trying to run the ball early in the game, they were shutting that stuff down. And they were shutting it down quick. Just to bring out some numbers and stats, we ran the ball 26 times today for 96 yards. I'll repeat, we ran the ball today 26 times for 96 yards. That is 3.6 yards per carry as a team. Let me repeat that. It's 3.6 yards per carry. That's not good. That is not good at all. We only were able to run the ball and move the chains running the ball our second to last drive of the game. So I really think Arthur Smith was surveying what was working and what wasn't working and saw that passing the ball was way more efficient today than running the ball. And again, remember, this is top 10 rushing defense that we're playing against. Some more numbers. The longest run of today for the Falcons, the longest rush today was a mere 9 yards. The longest run today was 9 yards. That was our longest run. That was Tyler Algier. And again, that was the next to last drive of the game. Bijan Robinson's superstar rookie, sensational rookie. His longest rush of the game was 8 yards. CP, Cordell Patterson, everybody's favorite. Longest rush of the day was 6 yards. So as a coach, when you seeing what's working and what's not working, your tendencies are to cater towards what is working. And for the little that did work on the offense, it was the passing game. You know, we was joking around about Kyle Pitts mistakenly scoring a touchdown today, but hey, that was like a 50-yard touchdown. So as a coach, your tendency is, okay, can we find that again? Can we confuse them again throwing the ball? That's what's working. Drake London had a lot of big plays today throwing the football. And going back to Bijan Robinson had 10 carries for 34 yards, 3.4 yards per carry. And this is the guy that averages 5 yards per carry. He averaged 3.4 yards per carry today. But going back to Bijan's longest play of the game was on a pass, 33 yards. He had 54 receiving yards today on 5 receptions, only 34 rushing yards. So I am going to throw Toxic Arthur a bone, and I'm going to say I understood why he leaned on the passing game today, because that's what we saw. That's what was more efficient for us as an offense today. That was more productive for us as an offense. We didn't get rolling in the running game once again until the next to the last drive of the game. And by that time, it was damn near too late. You're talking about only 5 minutes left in the game, so around 5 or 6 minutes left in the game. So I see why he's throwing the ball. Drake London had a career best 172 yards receiving a day, 10 catches. Now I gave y'all the rushing stats, the longest rushing for each player. Let's look at passing. Drake London's longest catch of today was 45 yards. Kyle Pitts' longest reception of the day, 36 yards. Bijan Robinson, 33 yards. So I understand why coach lean more on the passing today, because as far as running the ball, they were shutting that junk down. They were shutting they were shutting it down. They really was. And the eye test in the building, and y'all make sure that if you're not already subscribed to the eye test, make sure to show them some love on YouTube. Shout out to John. In fact, John, if you can, I know sometimes Facebook is tricky. Sometimes they won't let you post links, but if you can, make sure to post your link in the comment section, and that way everybody can follow the eye test. Y'all please show the brothers some love. Show them the same type of love that you show me and all of us other Falcons content creators. That's John and Winston. John says, and people get mad at me for posting the drive chart to show how inefficient we are with the possessions and chances that we have to score. And shout out for the super chat also. Appreciate that, John. And hey, I understand where you're coming from. Especially this offense this year. Like John always say, hey, your job on offense is to score. So when you get a possession and you don't score, let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. What went wrong here? Why could we not score a touchdown? So very, very valid point. Very valid point. Ray says, quick question: can Ridder's issue be corrected? If so, how? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I really, to be honest, Ray, I think we are in a predicament, or we could even use a scenario now as a franchise where we don't really have the luxury to give him another year. Or maybe we do. Maybe I should say we're in a predicament now where we just can't hijack that position for him. You got to bring somebody else in here. Now, if you bring somebody else in here and then Ridder comes in next year and he just takes the job, his play improves, okay, that's fine. That's cool. Hey, that's great for us. But I really don't think this team is in a situation, this franchise is now in a situation where you just can say this is Ridder's job. Because really this year, This year, I think Ray was this was the year for Ridder to prove, like, listen, this is my job. Y'all don't need to draft no quarterbacks in 2024. I got this. I got this. You don't need to go trade for no Justin Fields in the offseason. I got this. You don't need to trade for Kirk Cousins or sign Kirk Cousins in the offseason. I got this. This is my job. This is my city. I'm Atlanta. This is mine. And he just hadn't proven that. So what if it's fixable? I really can't say one way or the other because I really don't know. But I just feel like we're in a situation now where you have to bring somebody in the offseason. My preference would be to draft the guy. Y'all know I'm on like Big Low said, I'm getting naked for Jane Daniels. That's who I want. That's who I'm getting butt naked for. If not him, you got to get somebody. I also like the guy from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy. I like him. But you got to bring somebody in here, man. You got to. You got to find a way to upgrade that quarterback room. You really, really got to do it. Miss B in the building. What's up, Miss B? How you feeling tonight? How's it going? William in here says, win 4 games, no excuses. Man, William, I hope so, bro. I really do. I really, really, really do. For this team, though, unfortunately, it's gonna be a challenge, bro. It's gonna be. Because one thing about it, man, Chicago is playing good football now. I think they beat Detroit today. New Orleans, that's always a tough matchup for the Falcons these last 20, 25 years. There was a point we used to whoop their ass all the time, but the tides turned. And now that's just always a tough game for us. And the thing about it, they're gonna be motivated. We already done beat them up. We already beat them in Atlanta. Now they want to get some get back. That's going to be the last game in their crib. Might be the last game of the season. So you know they fans are going to come in there deep. Last game of the season. So that might be the last time you see some Saints football for 7 or 8 months. So they're going to come in there deep. They got a chip on their shoulder as a team, as a coaching staff, as a fan base. So they're going to give Atlanta everything they got. They're going to make a point, beat the Falcons, beat the Birds, as they call us, beat the Pigeons, because we owe them this. There ain't no way we finna take a sweep to the Falcons. So they're going to be motivated, man. Like I say, we can't take Carolina for granted either. We really can't. Wallace says, tired of I do the same thing, and I don't even be trying to watch Art Smith's press conference anymore because I'm tired of hearing the same thing after we lose. I know that's ringing the bell for that. That's why I done got with it, Wallace. I be like, man, I don't even want to hear it, man. I'm just tired of hearing the same stuff. I'm tired of hearing the same stuff. Ms. B said, I haven't watched the press conferences last year. I stopped. Art Smith don't be talking about it. I'm the same exact way. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I'm over it at this point. I'm completely and totally over it at this point. ATL Joy the Faithful in the building. Y'all make sure to show ATL Joy the Faithful some love. Also, we got another excellent Falcons content creator in the house. So if you're not always subscribed, make sure that you show him some love like you show me and all other Falcons content creators. Please run up the subs, run up the comments, run up the likes, and run up the shares. Also, please. Shout out to you, ATL Joy the Faithful. Another game we should have won. Yeah, bro. It's disappointing, man. Disappointing, frustrating. And, you know, it make you feel some kind of way, man. It really do. Big Mike in the building says, Ridder's a scrub. I feel the other team would want him. Hey, Mike, I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, man. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. Demetrius in the building. What's up, Demetrius? How you feeling, bro? Welcome in. I hate when those type of people continue to make excuses for Ridder. I'm off the excuses train, Demetrius. I can't do it no more, bro. We got to start winning, man. Like, really. We got to start winning. Like all this Ridder's just a rookie, and like, no, man. And like, y'all know I can talk junk on Ridder, you know, I do it a lot, but I was really giving him a honest 10-game evaluation this year. And I just don't see it. I just don't see. When I'm looking at him now, I just don't see franchise quarterback who gonna win 10, 11 games consistently for this team and who could possibly take us to a Super Bowl. I don't see it. So again, I really would like us to go and draft a quarterback. And when I say that to people, the Ridder defenders tell me, "Well, you act like a drafting a quarterback that's going to be guaranteed success. You must don't know most of the quarterbacks are bust." Yeah, I didn't just start watching football yesterday. I understand that, but at least you're trying. At least you're not settling. At least you're just not settling for a struggling third rounder. At least you are at least trying. At least you're trying. As the old saying goes, you can't win if you don't play. So if you do go out there and get a first round quarterback and it don't work out, you tried. You gave it your best shot. The way I'm looking at it now, if this team can go draft a tight end who only had one great season in Florida, which was a COVID year, and all his best games was against subpar competition. But anyway, if they can go draft a tight end at 4, a wide receiver at 8, and a running back at 8, you telling me y'all can't go get a quarterback in the first round? What? No. What? If 3 consecutive years we take a skill position players on offense, you telling me we can't go get a quarterback in the first round? The most important position on an NFL team, you telling me we can't go get a quarterback in the first round? I don't want to hear that. At least you tried. At least you tried. At least you tried. So that's where I'm at with it, y'all. At least you did try. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, you know what I'm saying, before I make my blood pressure go up any higher, I'm getting ready to check out. I'll probably stay another 15, 20 minutes, but I want to drop the link for anybody that want to come in and chop it up and give your post-game analysis. Tell us how you feeling, tell us what you like, what you dislike, or whatever on your mind. So anybody who want to come in, I'm gonna drop the link and come on here and rap with your boy and let everybody know what you thinking, how you feeling. So I'm going to put the link right now in the chat. So just drop the link. That's an open invite to anybody. So anybody want to click the link, come on. You're free to come on and just tell us, what your thoughts or how you feeling. Please do. But I'm off the Ridder train, y'all. I'm still gonna root for it. That don't mean I'm not gonna root for it. Now I want y'all, man, Tyler say he ain't gonna root for Desmond Ridder no more. I'm not saying that. I'm just off the train of this is the franchise quarterback. That train I'm off of. I need to see these Falcons do something in the offense to improve this quarterback room, man. You got to do something. Because again, if we had competent quarterback play, guys, I really think we would be a contending team in the playoffs. I'm not saying we'd be a Super Bowl caliber team, but I think we'd be a contending team in the playoffs where don't nobody want to see us. I don't really think we don't scare any teams, man. We went from last game the 4th seed at the start of the game to now we're the 10th seed. So the division's still wide open. But they got to do something with their quarterback room, man. They got to. They got to. So hold on, man. We're gonna bring somebody in. Let's see who the first person to come in and click the link. Give me just a second here, y'all. Just a moment. I'm gonna bring in 5. I can't see the whole name, but it says 5 can't never. What's going on, John? Y'all welcome John from the eye test in the building. How you feeling, John?
Hey, crowd, how y'all doing out there? Man, look here. I got the fried chicken. I got the fried chicken because that's the only thing that relaxes and keeps my blood pressure halfway where it needs to be.
I hear that all popping back there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I done leave that last wing in there, and I was thinking about the Falcons, and I got to cook them. Now, I'm going to deal with only one play. That safety. Let me tell y'all something. If Bill Parcells was coach of this team, he would have set up a barbecue pit and roasted Desmond Ridder alive. standing back there. Now you know your offensive line is hurt, that you can halfway block and you can't even run against these people. You're standing back there patting the damn ball when you need to get rid of the ball. That's basic football, basic quarterback play that you just screwed up yourself. Now, I mean, I can't excuse that. I can't excuse that. That's almost as bad as what Mariota did last year, lobbing a damn grenade. He patted the ball, then dropped the ball down like he was getting ready to run, and you don't have no time back there to be playing around on the goal line. You don't have that kind of time. I mean, boy, that's disappointing to me. That's really disappointing to me. And I'm just hoping and praying that for the rest of the year, whatever coaching acumen that you have, whatever coaching acumen that you have, Arthur Smith, whatever it is that you got in your tank, Dave Ragone, you got to coach this man up. And you're just showing that you people don't know what you're doing, because you should have been hanging a foot in that boy's behind when he went over to the sideline. What are you doing? What are you doing? You had a man right in front of you. You could have just thrown the ball at the man's feet and it wouldn't have been a safety if you didn't know where to go. Man, man, stuff like that frustrates me beyond description. Then the game plan. Now, Tampa Bay, as you pointed out, Tidy, got a stout run defense. We ran all over them last year. Your offensive line is hurt. Okay, you're missing pieces. Your center, your right tackle, you're missing pieces. It was questionable as to whether Lindstrom was going to play. So you are forced to do something that you aren't good at. They took away the run from you. Only thing you can do is pass. You got to get some quick hitting pass plays out, some drags, some curls. Get the ball out of Ridder's hand. Ridder, you're supposed to be getting the ball out of your hand. That's something that you should have been working on the whole week before this game came up, because you knew you didn't have a healthy offensive line. But did y'all do it? No. Looking at the evidence, you did absolutely nothing to prepare for this game. And this was a game you should have won handily. And the thing that kills me, you got people in here that'll start complaining about me posting the drive chart, as I said in the comments there. How efficient were you with your possessions? What did you do with your possessions? Yeah, I'll tell you that you left 50, 60, 70 points on the field. And it's not because I want you to score every time. But then again, yeah, I do. I want you to score every time, touchdowns, every time you hit that field. But what could you have done if you had scored on at least 2 more possessions? You got 14. There are games where you'll have 14 total possessions and won't score on about 2 of them. What are you doing? And Po Younghoe Koo, Matt Bryant told Younghoe Koo, he told him, if you're going to play for the Falcons, get ready to work every damn game. Don't miss a field goal, or they are going to doggone crucify you if you miss 1 field goal. If you miss 2, you might get run over by a lawnmower. Boy. And you got 4 more games of this mess. 4 more games of this mess with no kind of way of thinking that you're going to be any better. I'm just done. I'm just done.
Hey, I feel you, John. Hold tight. Keep kicking that chicken in there. We're gonna bring some more people to the stage real quick. We're gonna bring 3 at a time because we gotta wait backstage. We're gonna bring Coach in. We're gonna bring Red in. We're gonna bring Larry in. And what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna give everybody an opportunity to speak their piece, just like John did. But before we do that, I want to welcome everybody to the stage. And we will start. Coach, you was next up, so go ahead and give us your analysis on what you saw today. You got the mic.
Brother, I just feel sorry for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That everybody in the Atlanta Bird gang, every fan, because I had already checked out. Like I had no faith in us beating them today. I have no faith in us beating anybody moving forward. I'm just so over this season. Every game, it's the same thing. I'm tired of saying the same thing about Ridder. I'm tired of saying the same thing. Hopefully now people see, some of the points I bring up about Nielsen, defensive coordinator. Like you have starters out, yet you don't do anything to help the guys who don't normally play. Meaning you decide to go man and with no help against their better players. You know what I mean? It's just the Falcons as a whole is just mind-boggling to me, man, and I'm just sick of it. Like if we don't do what most winning established uh franchises do and actually be aggressive in the draft, don't give me this, don't leverage the house. I don't want to hear none of that. Established winning franchises are aggressive in the draft. They go and get the pieces that they know that we need and that they want. They do these things. Why? Because they have a culture of winning. We have a culture of losing. It hasn't changed in the 30 plus years I've watched. We just got spoiled by a good decade of great to above average play, week in, week out. But yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm like I said, I'm just over it. I had no faith. Call me whatever type of fan you want to call me. Call me negative. Tell me I ain't a real fan. Call me a clown. Call me whatever the hell you want to call me. I had no faith, and I still don't have no faith. It is what it is. We are a below average team with a garbage quarterback. Our saving grace is our defense, but again, our defense really hasn't played no good quarterbacks to really be, super excited about our defense either. We haven't played nobody but bums, and we're still getting torched. Like I refuse to get upset, refuse to get mad, refuse to, like John, let my blood pressure get up. I'm over it. And that's all I got to say. It is what it is. I'm sorry everybody's so upset and hurt, but it is what it is. I'm out. I'm checked out. I've been checked out actually. But yeah.
Well said, Coach. Very well said. Next up was Red, bro. Like everybody else, man. Red, hey, bro, you got the flow. Let us know how you feeling, man.
Well, what's up, everybody? Yeah, man, I'm not as you know, faithless as coach over here. Falcons my team. They gonna always be my team. But I'm kind of where John is right now. I'm a little like coach is as far as the emotionless fan. I mean, I can't really get upset at what I see today because it is what it is. I know what really is. He don't surprise me. I know what Arthur Smith is. He don't surprise me. You just want to hope that when you have a first place team and I think the disappointment comes from the thing that we have things to play for. As sorry as our coach is, as stuck as our quarterback is, we still have things to play for. And it's like that doesn't resonate through the coach's head. That doesn't resonate through the quarterback's mind that, hey, as trash as we all have been, we can still get this fan base on our side. Nope. One step more, first place in the division, 5 steps back. Now you don't got tired in the division. And guess what? With the momentum the Bucs got today, with the way the Saints playing today, of course they played against Carolina, but look, these teams are going into their next 4 games with what? Momentum. What are we going in our next 4 games with? Depression, doubt, dissolution, all of the disappointing D words you can come up with. That is the epitome of the Falcons right now. So, like Coach said, it is what it is. Like John said, you can't help but be disappointed. But what you gonna do? Well, that's what Tony Soprano always say. What you gonna do? Damn it, Tony. I want to have something to do. But you what? What are we going to do, man? I just feel so sad, man. We in this weak schedule in this sorry division. Also, it's sad that, dude, you can't win 3 games in a row, man. You've been here 3 years and you have not had 1 3-game win streak. That's sad. And it's just laughable. You hear fools like Eddie try to come on and talk trash to me and Tidy about us being objective and realistic with the fan base. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? You want us to put the fan base on a one-way trip to Fantasyland and Tomorrowland, which is where you live in, you big dumb motherfucker? Hell no. That ain't where we living at, man. We live in the real world. In the real world, our Falcons suck. And it's led by a trash-ass QB and a dumb-ass head coach. And that is our reality now. Go ahead, Larry.
Well said, Red. Well said. Larry, you in the building, bro. How's it going? Hey, you got the flow, you got the mic, everything on you, Larry. Go ahead, bro.
I'm to the point right now, man. We seen what happened last year, right, guys? We fought for this trash division, and what did it get us? The 9th, the 8th pick in the draft. I'm almost to the point now. I want my team to win, but make it say,
Nah.
Yo, I'm the colonel on the M.
Look at that.
I'm about to be the colonel on the tank, bro. It's about time to jump on the tank, get nice and cozy. You know what I'm saying? You can be the gunner, you can be the driver. You know what I'm saying? But you can be the guy that's loading up the ammunition. But yeah, we need our quarterback, bro. We can't do this. Have someone in my chats and in my comments saying, well, he didn't play bad. You know, he had 347 yards.
What?
He said, well, the defense cost us that game. And with a straight face, I thought to myself, before I go off, let me take a deep breath. And I was like, you know what? That was the most fugazi 347 yards I ever seen in my life.
Really? I didn't even know he had that many.
Yeah, he had 347 yards. He should have had 4 picks, minimum. And every long pass that he caught, Bijan broke 2 tackles and ran down the sideline for that. Drake basically intercepted the ball when he caught that long pass, his longest catch. He intercepted the ball. He was going to the outside. The ball was supposed to be on his outside shoulder. He turned around, pinpointed the ball, and intercepted it from the defender, from 2 defenders. Basically, that was the catch. And he got up like, pounding his chest because Ridder was throwing ducks out there, dog. But we're dysfunctional. If we come back into the season with Arthur Smith as the coach and Desmond Ridder as the starting quarterback, we need to point all our anger and ire at Arthur Blank. Plain and simple, guys. You know what? We always say that, hell, we winning or losing in a different way, but we still losing. Well, hell, what is the common denominator? I mean, yeah, I guess Arthur Blank does love the team and he's better than the Smiths. But when we get down to it, the Smiths went to 1 Super Bowl and Arthur Blank went to 1 Super Bowl. Now, however you guys feel about his philanthropy and what he do for the community, all that, okay, that's fine. Well, then I'm talking about football, bro.
Me too.
Now,
me too, Larry.
Chris McKay is the problem because he got a bad football guy on his hip that is homie and getting bad advice, and he need to get rid of him. But, man, I'm almost to the point like, dog, We can't keep firing coaches and you know what I'm saying, and the owner going and have Rich McKay look at a search committee. He's head of that, and then they put the list out, and then Arthur choose. Like, come on, man. Terry got no backbone in this. Terry's just a capologist at this point. This ain't his team. So again, guys, if Arthur Blank allows Arthur Smith to come back and Desmond Ridder to be our starting quarterback, man, we gotta stop looking at the people that put there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at all the way at the top. Who's putting people in charge? Who's running the organization? Do we have football people actually doing football things? Or is this just a plaything for a man who's getting upper in age and losing his faculties? I don't know. With that, I'm done, man.
All right, excellent points by everybody, y'all. And before we go any further, I want to check out some of the comments and get y'all to comment on them. This is coming from Spirited Whiskey. Shout out to you, Spirited Whiskey. Says today's loss just stung. Don't overreact. Can still win. Just have to call it better damn game. I still think Ridder is plenty capable of winning games.
Oh my God!
He named himself right. He definitely got the right name for that comment right there.
Yeah, Spirited Whiskey. You've
got to be drinking, man. You got to be drinking.
This is shit I'm talking about. All this potential shit. Oh, I still think no. He can't do nothing. So I don't care whatever y'all motherfuckers thinking. He can't do nothing. He ain't capable of nothing. It's over. He's trash. We need another quarterback. God, tired of this Eddie Carswell shit.
Tell anybody like that who think Desmond Ridder got potential to be a franchise quarterback. Tell them to bet they check on it.
Yeah. They weren't there, Larry.
Exactly, man. You missed me with that, bro. He's a career backup. He will be in the league. The career backup, man, and we got him started. And guess what? Career backup backing him up. So yeah, quarterback situation is as bad as our pass rushing situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's a shame because as a Falcon fan, I wanted Ridder to work out. Not that I believe in him, but I know if he worked out, that means we could put everything into defense. We can't do that. And we can't ignore it anymore either. With this draft coming up, if you believe in Drake Mays, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, or Jaden Daniels, hashtag draft day, Jalen Daniels. If you believe in Jaden Daniels or any of them guys right there, there's no reason on planet Earth that we should sit around and get them. Now, for the people who saying go get a real offensive coordinator, you might as well fire Arthur Smith. That's hired to do that job. If he can't do that job, get him the heck up out of here on a Greyhound bus. Right at Garnett Station, you do not get to go to Magic City before you leave. Leave this place to parts unknown. Plain and simple.
Larry, you make a compelling point. I want to ask the panel this. Guys, is there any minimum games at this point that you have Arthur Smith that you would like him to reach? And if not, you would be on board with firing him in the offseason? For example, or are you thinking at this point where he has to win at least 8 or he has to win at least 9? Is anybody thinking like that at all?
Not me. I think he needs to go immediately so he don't jack our draft up. Period. Yeah. I don't. If he's here up until draft, I mean, it's. I don't, man.
We liable to trade up and get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's unreal. It's just unreal. My thing is for you guys. You guys live in Atlanta or close to Atlanta. It starts with us. You know what I mean? It starts with you guys. Stop. You know, we stop putting money in this man's pocket. Oh, I guarantee you, he'll
We
fire him
trying,
then.
dude. We trying. We got fans in town like Eddie. They want to march around town talking this sellout trash. We got all these delusional fans going down to the dome every time it's a home game, acting like it's a party. Ain't no party. I'm looking on TV. I see fans there. Like, what are you dancing about? We're getting our ass kicked. Our quarterback sucks. So trust me, it ain't the guys you talking to right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
Red.
no,
Hey,
yeah.
Red,
I mean,
Red,
I'm saying the ones
Red.
going to the game.
Red,
What's up,
did you
John?
see that? Did y'all see that one section of Falcon fans in white that they were always showing the whole doggone game? And then when they mess around and pull the camera back, it's just like the whole stadium bleeding because all them red seats in there. It's just like they slaughtered a pig out there because you didn't see
it's
nothing but a
empty.
sea of red seats from the end zone all the way around to the right and all the way around to the left.
It was empty.
And then on top of that, the people are speaking. Man, them boo birds, man, it was just like, oh man, ooh, it was just like when they were booing Stan Kasten when Dominique Wilkins came back. I mean, your fans are voicing their opinions. Your fans are voicing their opinions. And I'm just gonna say this. You can't replace any piece on this team without chopping the head of the snake off, because the head of the snake is running too much stuff. You can't bring a quarterback in here because you don't have anybody to develop them. You can't bring an offensive coordinator in here because he's not going to get a chance to do anything because he's going to have to run the plays that Arthur Smith wants him to run. Then, if you do hire an offensive coordinator, guess what? Number one scapegoat. He's coming here to get fired. It's just like when Dan Quinn fired all of the coordinators just to save his job. That's what Arthur Smith will do, and Arthur Smith will come back. See, this has been a flustercluck ever since those jokers didn't doggone draft a quarterback when they had an opportunity to draft a quarterback and develop him. They've been trying to make up for that mistake ever since. And see, those people, now, I keep telling y'all, and everybody try to tell me, John, he didn't draft Ridder for a starter. He drafted him for a backup. No, he drafted that man as a starter. He wanted him to become the franchise quarterback, wanting to be the smartest person in the room and develop a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Okay, I'm sorry. This is what you got here, and we are stuck.
See, John, that's the laughable part about it. If Arthur Smith knew anything about quarterback or anything about offense or what he sees, how do you know this to be true? Why do you keep throwing this guy out there? Are you blind, Arthur Smith? Do you not see he is trash? Oh, I know why. Because you trash too. That's why. But I would think trash recognize trash, though, you know what I'm saying. But Arthur,
who hired Arthur Smith?
Keep throwing it out there every week. It's gonna help you keep your job. Because if you do, dude, you way more money than I thought you are.
Who hired?
I mean, cause this guy gonna get everybody fired. He gonna get the whole damn. Ridder is the type of quarterback to get the whole damn building fired, and that's what I don't understand. It's like everybody putting their hopes and dreams, they pushing all their chips to the middle of the table. But this guy, are you freaking kidding me? For him? Desmond Ridder? Man, boy, I tell you, it's going to be some psychiatrists going to be making some money in the next few years, and it's going to be a lot of Falcons employees laying on the couch.
I mean, he there's no way that man's job should be safe come Monday morning. It's just, matter of fact, he should be fired today.
Yeah,
he should be fired today. I understand, Larry. I'm with you. Arthur Smith hired him. That's what I'm with you. That's why I said it's up to us to force his hand. Because nobody will go to the store and buy anything that's open, been used, look like trash. You know, you wouldn't go to the store and buy that. Stop purchasing this garbage.
Only thing I'm buying out the bins is that cheap concession. That's it.
I ain't even just talking about the bins. I'm talking about period. You ain't gonna go to the mall, to the store, to the convenience store and buy nothing that's opened already, nothing that look like it's trash. You know, you're not gonna pay for it. Stop paying for this garbage, man.
Well, hey, now, Coach, it depends. You got some people that pay sticker price for cars. Okay,
yeah.
They will pay sticker price for cars instead of going in there trying to negotiate, trying to get the best deal, trying to see what type of quality that they have. That you got people that will pay money for junk. Okay, just like all those Chinese sweater manufacturers on the internet, knowing that when you get a 2X in America, you get a 2X in China, you forget how tall them people are. And you need to order a 5X because it's just inferior. And these people, just like I told y'all a long time ago, these people that I have seen here, this search committee that hired the coach and recommended that this coach be hired, that search committee, somebody needs to go find them with a 2x4 and a bullwhip and just start whipping and giving wood shampoos out, because this was just ridiculous. This man, you remember this man? You remember they were talking about this man was a guru, and I read. I'm sorry, I had to say it, but that's what they were saying. This man was a guru. They say he was one of the hot hiring prospects, and all of us have looked back to see what it was that he did, and the common denominator or the reason was Derrick Henry. That's it. That's it. You know, and then on top of that, you get Bijan Robinson to replace a man that ran for 1,000 yards the previous year. For what? The man ran for 1,000 yards the previous year. Me, a fool, me being boo-boo the fool. I'm thinking that, well, since this man proved himself, hey, he should automatically have a starting job next year.
John,
we go get something else.
In a dual backfield, ran for 1,000 yards with Patterson, getting half the touches. So it's not like you didn't have a backup running. It's not like you needed a backup running back. You already had two capable running backs, you dumb moron. So where are you drafting a running back for with the 8th pick? And you got two already on payroll, you stupid fuck. I'm sorry, y'all.
For marketability, guys. I said this when we drafted him. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's what
ain't nobody marketing.
All about money.
No commercials. Who the hell thinking about Bijan over here? He gonna get buried. His damn endorsement is gonna get buried because he on a team that ain't going nowhere. So all the marketability is gone out the window.
The personality, the young man, no troubles and stuff like that. He was drafted to put his face for a marketing program, man. That's why he was drafted.
Yep.
His potential.
The best, gentlemen. Now I said this, I always get a lot of guff about it. The best marketability that a team can perform is to win.
It's winning. Yep.
Understand that, but
go ahead, Larry.
No. I mean, that's what I'm saying, John. We don't have a star quarterback. We don't have a star defender. We don't have any stars on this team. Our best player is Chris Lindstrom, who's an offensive lineman, and most people don't know what they're watching when they watch offensive linemen play. So, to be honest, the Falcons had to go get somebody since they missed out on the quarterbacks. They had to go out and get them a marketable player. You know what I'm saying? The kid already marketing his own mustard. He's a nice kid, you know what I'm saying? Got the smile and all that. And
God-fearing.
Yeah, God-fearing. And he got, what the scouts, all the scouts are telling him, he's the best talent in the draft outside of Jaden Carter. So let's don't go the route that we could actually have to coach and then, lift a young man up. We're going to take the easy route because this dude is cookie cutter ready to be marketed. All we got to do, if we win, and he's the biggest part of it, then he's going to get all the accolades. They gave him number 7 for a reason. Like, that wasn't, some random thing like Cool saying, oh, well, you can have this number. No, they took that number for Cool. Like, Cool, you going to have this number, and we giving it to Bijan. Bijan is a new face. So every time people look in the stands and they still see Mike Vick jerseys, no, that's Bijan jerseys. That was all marketing, man. And people can't see that. They're either blind or I don't know what they are. But I mean, that was 100% marketing. Don't draft.
Okay, hey, now my problem with that is everything that you're saying is absolutely true.
Yes, sir.
Everything you're saying is absolutely true. But when the little boy is laying in the hospital bed with a broke leg after he done played football, and they said, well, we gonna bring one of the Falcons down to cheer you up, and he comes in the hospital room and he laying there with his leg up in traction, and Bijan Robinson comes in there with his smile and all of his Christian upbringing and all of his goodness. The child gonna look up there and say, "Yo, losers, what you coming in here for? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. You a loser." And see, the thing is,
hey, John, better than Desmond Ridder walking up in there.
oh man, if Desmond Ridder go in there, that joke liable to he liable to do him like Steve Austin did Vince McMahon with that bedpan across the top of the head.
Yeah.
It's liable to be ugly because, like I keep saying, look, if you're gonna have stars and you're gonna have marketable people, these people are not dumb. The Atlanta Falcons fans are not dumb. Some of us just like us here. You got a lot of people out there. You got people in the chat. You got people in our group, my group, your group, Red's group, everybody's group that see beyond this and see this is not good ball. Okay. The man might be a fine fella outside of the Mercedes-Benz Dome. But what you do in that dome reflects on everybody in this city, whether you were down there today or whether you were looking at it on TV. I'm saying I used to pay Uverse $250 freaking dollars a month to watch this. I done cut it back to about $70 now because I'm on YouTube TV. But that's still money that I am spending to watch this. This is a mess. This is a godforsaken mess. The people watching this team, the Falcons fans in Germany, I don't know how those poor people in Germany are sitting up here looking at this mess and trying to root this team on. They are going to walk away. They're going to walk away. They're going to walk away and leave. Man, I can't support these people. The key is going to wear off. The camaraderie is going to wear off. All of that fluff is going to wear off because you're not bringing good football to the people who root for you every Sunday. You're not bringing good football. I blame Arthur Smith completely. I blame him completely for what has happened with this quarterback position and what has happened with this team. Some of these calls that you're making, knowing you don't have the offensive line to make those calls, that knowing that you don't have the quarterback that you haven't developed, putting him in positions where, he has to fend for himself, and the man is not prepared. I mean, it's just ludicrous. It's ludicrous, man.
John, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Let me say real quick, Tyler John. We gotta stop saying that too, bruh. There is no development. The man is what he is, and he's gonna be what he has been. There ain't no development, bruh.
Coach, I would say that if you had someone down there trying to develop him, I would say that unequivocally. That yes, it's Ridder. Yes, it's his fault. Okay, I would say that unequivocally. But if you don't have anyone down there developing that man or teaching him the finer points of being a quarterback in the NFL, I can't blame him. I can't blame him. You know, he may be what he is, Coach. He may be, but in his defense, he's not being taught anything. Nobody down there is teaching that man nothing.
Nothing.
See, that's my problem. That's my problem with it. Okay. You got, and I always use this example, and because you can't go against it. Now, somebody asked a question earlier, might have been in Big Low Country's stream. If Desmond Ridder was coached by Kyle Shanahan, would he be better? He'd either be better or he'd be gone. You saw what they did. You saw what he did with Trey Lance, his third pick in the draft. He'd either be better or he'd be gone.
Dumb Arthur just keep throwing his ass back out there like he expected something different. Arthur Smith, you are insane, man. You are insane if you keep expecting something different. John, what's the definition of insanity?
Just continuing to do the same thing, expecting a different result. And see, my problem. See, this is my problem. This is my problem with it. Okay, if you had brought this man in, had a competent quarterback coach, a competent support system to try to train this man, and see, the thing is, there is a vast difference between college and the pros. Okay, the pros, you playing against the best there are, because those teams went out there, scouted those people, and put those people there. The stuff you got away with in college, you can't get away with in the NFL. Then on top of that, there are a lot of quarterbacks within the past, I would say 10, 15 years that have never been under center because they came out of spread offenses. So that is something that those quarterbacks have to be taught. Look, you got to do this, you got to do that. You need a quarterback coach to help you make the transition from what you did in college to what you're going to do on my team in the NFL. And the people that you're throwing passes against, those people are way faster than what it was you were dealing with in the conference that you were in. You know, in the situation that you were in. So since that is the case, you need somebody who knows. You know,
and John,
Arthur Smith has never developed a quarterback. Arthur Smith was an offensive lineman. He was an offensive lineman. He studied under various people, like Mike Mularkey. Now, Mike Mularkey was a very basic offensive coordinator, quarterback coach developer. He helped Matt Ryan to get where he was because that man, Mike Mularkey, has experience. Yep. This man here, no, this ain't it. I'm just telling you.
Now, John, was that show? I can't remember whose show it was on. It was either Tidy, it was either a previous episode of this show, or John, it could have been the eye test earlier this week when we were breaking down the difference of our coaching staff and the coaching staff before, and what were the main thing we were saying.
It was us.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm saying. What was the main thing we were saying about the coaching staff previous and this coaching staff? It had experience all around. And like I said, if you're going to bring in a quarterback like Ridder, then you need to have had the previous coaching staff and not this coaching staff full of yes men to Arthur Stiff. Okay, that's all he got working for him is a bunch of yes men, a bunch of coaches who ain't got no experience, ain't developed nowhere on the offense anyway. Defense, he ain't got no say over that because that's why it's so working so well. But offensive wise, he ain't got nothing but a team of yes men because he's so arrogant. He's afraid to have anybody up under him that knows more than him. So he's going to have a system that only he knows. And all of it just a bunch of bullshit to me.
And see, and let me say this, and I'm going to be quiet here for a second. Now, your offensive line, the way that they patched that together, they did an excellent job today. Ridder didn't get sacked but one time. Yeah, am I right or wrong?
You're right.
He didn't get sacked but once. So that man patched that offensive line good enough for him to be able to stand back there and not worry about anything. Except
That's
for
all he did.
that dumb safety. You sitting back there in the end zone. Now you know good and well that you got to have this clock up here. You got to have this clock up here to let you know, look, you back here too long with this ball. And you sitting up here making biscuits.
What is that? It's like, don't throw the damn ball.
I mean, now see, y'all let Matt Ryan come up there in that doggone training camp this year. Y'all let him come up there, and he done messed that boy up.
Let it go, John.
Among other things, Mr. Biscuit Maker himself.
And
Matt Ryan laughing at that guy on CBS.
Ridder ain't learned nothing from Matt Ryan. Matter of fact, there's no design 13-yard drop that I've ever seen. Guys, Desmond Ridder we were on the 11-yard line, and Desmond Ridder went 13 yards back and got us.
What are you doing in the end zone, you fool?
He should have never did that. He ran, like the sack that he got, it was on a 3-man rush, and he overran his pass protection. Like, he was so panicky in the pocket. All he had to do was just step up in the pocket. The pocket was super clean without McGarry playing. The pocket was super. And he basically ran into that safety. He went back 30. He was 3 yards in the end zone. We started on the 11-yard line. Why are you doing a 5-yard, 14, 13-yard drop? What are you doing? You're panicking in the pocket. You should have never drifted back that far. At the very least, you should have drifted back maybe to the 2-yard line, you know? So, yeah, and step up in the pocket and run. You know what I'm saying? But again, Desmond Ridder calls his sacks. He calls that safety, and he spotted that team 8 points. And that was enough to beat us. Now, Cool missed the field goals, but again, losing 9 points or 8 points, 9 points like that, off the rip, you lost the game. You were fighting the uphill battle all game. We had 80-something yards, like barely over 100 yards in the first half. Like, I'm just to the point, man, that I'm getting complacent. I'm seeing the same stuff. It's not getting addressed, and Arthur Blank's cool with it. He already gave the stamp of approval that Arthur Smith's coming back. Arthur Smith is coaching like that. He don't have to worry about his job, guys. He has no fear about his job. Why would he fear his job? So, again, man, I'm to the point, unless you want to blame Rich McKay because he's his right-hand man and giving him bad football advice from the jump, core of our football brain trust is bad. Outside of that, man, I'm looking at all right now. I just am.
That's a good way to look, Larry.
Hey, y'all, Marina got a question that says, can someone explain to me why we don't use Scotty Miller? He has 8 receptions and 2 TDs. He's always open.
As the genius.
Because he can't, because Desmond Ridder can't see him. He can't see him.
But
Desmond Ridder throws to the first person that the play is designed for. He has 0 progression. None.
Okay, he doesn't. I mean, he stares at Drake London the entire time. On that last down,
I told y'all that's the only person he going to.
last play of the game, Jonnu Smith was open in the back left-hand corner, and he never saw him. It would have been just like the Alabama play. He was open in the back corner, and Ridder never looked over there. He's literally open because the entire defense was looking at Drake London. Look how many people tackled Drake, and he caught it over like 4 people. If he would have threw that to the back left hand, nobody would have got to that because everybody was looking. That whole defense said, "Look at Drake London." And again, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm going to sleep. People say that Kyle Pitts was better with Matt Ryan. Okay, that's fair. He had 1,000 yards, rookie receiving record. Okay, that's fine. Why does Drake London look like an animal, an absolute wild, uncaged animal with this bum coach and this bum coordinator? But yet Kyle Pitts is, on a broken play, that's how he got the score. Other than that, just like Tidy said, he disappeared. So let's stop giving people
I won't say that, Larry, because that was the right before the halftime, before we kicked. It was on 3rd down. We went to the left to, I believe that was Drake London again, and Kyle Pitts was, probably nobody around him for 15 yards, right in the middle, like right near, in the same quadrant of the field that Drake London was in, and he didn't throw him the ball. Kyle Pitts was open as hell, like nobody around him. Even the commentator said that. And you threw it to Drake London on the sideline, and he missed the ball. It's
not going. Someone said that Desmond Ridder told a fan that he was stupid.
Say what?
I don't know where that rumor started or whatever.
Wait, he told the fan. Hold on. He Ridder told the fan that the fan was stupid.
Man was like, "You stupid! Like, why did you throw it?" He said, "Yeah, I know I stupid." Basically, acknowledged his bad play. Second guess yourself. You're not, confident in your throws, your progressions, your reads. That shows that he just doesn't have it, and the coaching staff don't have the ability to coach him up. It's twofold. So yeah, again, man, Arthur Smith returns and Ridder comes back. We gotta start looking at Arthur. And is he trusting the wrong people? But Terry Fontenot don't have any power. He don't. We haven't heard anything from Terry. Terry don't give up no updates and nothing like this on how he feel about what we're playing. Like, it's going to be Arthur Blank that's going to give the update. But with that, guys, I'm up out of here. I'm about to doze off. Deuces.
All right, before you go, Larry, let them know where they can find you on YouTube, bro.
Man, I'm on the different way. Let's see. I guess you see my name or whatever. It's at _Dixon_way on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and we do live commentary of all our favorite sports teams. So if you guys don't like the commentary, feel like it's biased against Atlanta, y'all come over to the Dixon Way on YouTube. Watch me and my wife get some excellent commentary. Well, we try to be entertaining too. So that's what we do, man. I appreciate letting me get on, man. I'm about to get some rest.
I appreciate you coming through, man.
Rise up, I guess. Oh, like Red said, wise up.
See them Falcon games just take all the doggone starch out of it. You see how Larry talking? Larry just
get it, bro. It's frustrating, bro. It's like we keep running. It's like Charlie Brown and Lucy just keep pulling the ball. We Charlie Brown. We're gonna kick that ball. We about to land on our butt, man. We all Charlie Brown. Kick the ball, Charlie Brown.
And Lucy is Arthur Blank.
Yep. Well, I don't know who Lucy is right now, but it might be Arthur Blank. We saying Arthur Smith and Ridder right now, but
No,
come back.
Arthur Smith ain't got the power to fool us. It's the man up top that keep fooling us.
Well, oh boy. See,
Arthur Frank ushered in our best era ever. I cannot discount that. You know what I'm saying? But
He got lucky.
no. And I gotta give apologies to Dimitrov. And as a person that was strongly against Dimitrov, it got to be just like Matt Ryan. Everybody who hated Matt Ryan got to sit back in their chair and be like, "Damn, I see what real bad quarterback play look like now."
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I can say that now
because
I was hating on Matt Ryan. I was hating on his last few years, and the title can tell you. His title got somehow worse debate talking about Matt Ryan.
You're not.
Title, I miss him now, man. Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean, look.
We didn't have horrible quarterback play.
Right, we didn't have horrible
quarterback. The last few years.
Yeah, okay. Now this is something, gentlemen. This is something.
Oh hell, y'all done got John started.
Yeah. Y'all done got me started here now. Cause see, the thing is, once you make it to a plateau, I don't want no backslide. Okay? Don't want no backslide. That's why
I feel he definitely backslid the last few years.
Yeah, because see, that's why I was hanging my foot in Matt Ryan's rear end until Shanahan came and took over the job. Yeah. Okay? When Shanahan took over the job, see what the man did.
Yeah.
You see what the man did. It was Shanahan and Matt Ryan finally going to a quarterback camp, getting his arms stronger, eating the right foods, doing whatever it was told him to do. And it showed the very next year. Okay. Now, I knew this day was going to come. What you're suffering through right now. Because, see, not everybody is lucky. Everybody's lucky that they can go from one quarterback and get another quarterback. Especially in light of the fact that we never did have anybody behind Matt Ryan that we could stick in and take over for him. You didn't have that. It was Matt Ryan and nobody else. Okay?
Yeah, that's the problem right
when
there.
Matt Ryan finally petered out, okay, you tried to get Deshaun Watson, you tried to get Lamar Jackson, you didn't draft a quarterback when you came here. So you were really just floundering in the wind, and this was potentially going to happen to you, that you were going to have to get somebody. You didn't know how they were going to turn out. You didn't know whether they were going to work. And my emphasis back during the time when you had an MVP quarterback or a Matt Ryan, look, you won a playoff game. You went to the playoffs. You went and had the best record in the NFC twice. You went to the NFC Championship one time, didn't win. Then you went to the Super Bowl, didn't win. Okay? I'm not expecting backslide. I'm not accepting backslide. Okay? So that's why my foot was the way it was as far as Matt Ryan was concerned, because I don't want no backslide. Once you reach a plateau, you're supposed to keep ascending. You're supposed to keep going up until you bring me my Super Bowl trophy here. All right?
Understand, but we lost a key component to make everything work in Kyle Shanahan, and then we didn't want to hire Matt LaFleur because he was too young, aka the blank again.
Yeah.
We didn't want to hire Matt LaFleur as our offensive coordinator, let alone he would be our coach right now, guys. If Matt LaFleur was our offensive coordinator, we wouldn't have missed a beat because he was in Matt Ryan's ear after every possession. He might have been just as instrumental in that season as Kyle Shanahan, because he's sitting on the bench right beside Matt Ryan, telling him what Shanahan saw, and conveying, trying to be the mediator between the both. Arthur Blank and what's his name thought he was too young to be the offensive coordinator. And with McVay 1 year and then became the head coach of Green Bay. So again, gotta look at Arthur Blank again, guys. I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm not trying to cast aspersions on you, John. I'm just saying we
Oh,
can't
no. I understand.
can't even get a front slide yet. We got rid of Mariota. I mean, we can't even get a front slide, let alone getting a back slide right now, bro. We're in the depths of hell.
Yes. And
y'all let's welcome first time guest on the show, William, bro. What's going on? How you doing today, bro?
What's going on, fellas, man?
What's up?
Man. I feel like this defense was carrying this team all year, man. All year without Jesse Bates the third, bro. This team wouldn't be winning games, and Nate Landman get Nate Landman a contract. But man, moving forward, fellas, man, I think Arthur Smith got to go, man, because Arthur Smith rely on the defense all the time, man. I watch his body language and everything. It's like when we going 3 and out, he always put his defense, be confident in the defense. The defense is gonna do their job, but the defense is a top 10, but you can't rely on your defense to bail you out every week. Every week. I went to that game when we played against Carolina, and ever since we played sloppy, we never been consistent. We never played a clean game since week 5 since we played against Houston. That was the best game that's we ever had. And I feel like Arthur Smith never developed a quarterback. He never had no competition this all season, not playing his starters in preseason. It's a lot of facts coming in, man. Then you got TJ Yates is a wide receiver calling. I mean, how you got a quarterback coach is having TJ Yates is a quarter. I mean, he's a quarterback coach, but he a wide receiver coach. That don't make any sense. But I just feel like, man, moving forward, man, they need to go ahead and let Arthur Smith go. If I'm Arthur Blank, that's just the issue right now because Arthur Smith he's not ready to compete at any level, man, and that shows, man. He is too inconsistent. He can never stop what's works running the down ball. You know, we was a running first team. We is not a passing team like that. Why would you do that? So that's what I'm saying, man. I feel like moving forward, man, you got to win out. You win these 10 games, you got to go.
Well,
He needs to go tomorrow.
I keep him the running back coach or the offensive line coach. That's about
Yeah, he
it.
was an offensive line. Arthur Smith was offensive line coach. He never hired him an offense coordinator. We had what's our quarterback coach we had last year? Or Charles something. He went to Tennessee.
Charles London.
Yep. They let him go.
Well, that Drake London father might as well have been.
No, Charles London. He was our quarterback coach. So once he left, we never had a quarterback coordinator coach. So,
You didn't have a quarterback coach when he was here. Because that man only coached running backs. That man didn't have a quarterback coaching bone in his body. And he used us, a 2-year resume stint with us, to go to Tennessee and become their offensive coordinator.
And you see they out there doing shit.
The devil couldn't lie. The devil couldn't lie this good.
But man, fellas, like I said, man, this defense carried this team all year. This defense been carrying the forced fumbles, the interceptions. The defense carrying this offense can never play consistent. We always go for field goals. Field goals will win you games. You got to score opponents. We're how you get put in the league. And I feel like Arthur Smith got to go, man. I'm not getting him another season. I'm sorry, he got to go. Some changes have to come. I don't know what Arthur Blank gonna do, but I'm you. You better hire your head coach who got experience, and you better get you an office coordinator and a quarterback. We need a quarterback. And this next year draft is deep with quarterbacks. We need to get a quarterback because Ridder's not the answer.
Gotta get a quarterback.
Facts.
I'm getting
dude from LSU. What's that dude name? Daniel something.
Jaden Daniels.
Half the trade up.
Yeah.
What y'all say? Every time you say we're gonna get a quarterback, make sure you start with we're gonna have to trade up. Where we at in the draft right now? We're gonna have to move up. Now Chicago will be willing to work with us now. Yeah, but
we won't. It's not necessarily because honestly, only 3 teams ahead of us right now. See, Tampa Bay needs a quarterback, but realistically, only 3 teams ahead of us are really in a quarterback hunt. that would use an early pick like that for a quarterback, and that's Chicago, New York, and Las Vegas. And if they win out and we continue to play like we play, we we won't really have to move up. Except, excuse me, and I forgot one. New England. So Chicago,
Dude,
New England, they're guaranteed to pick. They probably get
like,
Caleb Williams in May.
thinking like
You know, so
thinking like that, I have us staying put and somebody leap right up over us and grab the guy we got.
well, yeah, that's true. That's true too.
That's
But
why if you got
you
the
know,
Falcons got to identify, they got to decide we want to go get one and decide the move. I'm saying everybody got to be on the same page. You can't dick around with this decision because you're not gonna be the only team out there looking for a quarterback, and you're gonna have to move up. So you're gonna have to decide right away. That's the move you're gonna have to make, and you're gonna have to start working on getting up to as high as you can get. Don't worry about what the other team is gonna draft. You just get up to as high as you can get and get the quarterback you need. Because if not,
this is true.
All over your damn face again.
But
this is true.
You still got to replace this coaching staff on the offensive side of the ball. They got to go.
I'm hoping the coaching staff is gone.
They got to go. I would not curse a quarterback, no matter what round you drafted them in, with this coaching staff relying upon them to develop. Ain't no way.
See, yeah, looking at the list, yeah, only Carolina, New England, and the Giants, yeah, or of course Chicago, yeah.
We drafting 11 right now to season ended.
Yeah, so 4: Chicago, New England, the Giants, and Vegas. Vegas are definitely those 4 teams. But like I said earlier, we have to be, which I'm a firm believer of, the past predicting the future. We ain't done it in the past, so I doubt we do it in the future. But we definitely need to be like a winning organization and be aggressive. And like you said, Red, and like I said, go get our quarterback. But
we probably would, to be on the safe side though, if we got a guy in mind, we probably want to be at number 4. We probably want to jump in front.
Yep, jump to Washington. Yep, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
I'm not so sure New England may not take one, but
New England, bro. New England gonna get May. You better believe that. May is the perfect quarterback for them.
Good, let them get.
Ain't no good. I want him to get. I want him here.
No, I'll take
me personally.
Yeah, I think Terry Fontenot should go ahead and get his coaching staff on this offensive side of the ball like he did on defense, man. Because when Terry Fontenot get his like he did, he jumped the free agency in the defense. Now it's time for him to hire him his personnel head coach, office coordinator who he could got similarity with.
That's if he got the power to do it.
You're right. He did bring he brought the defensive coaches on. Terry is the one who brought out our defensive coaches over here. So you make a good point on that, William.
Yeah, he needs to, because I just feel like Arthur Smith is not it, man. His play calling is not there. It's like his body language shows everything, man. Then he got the nerve to grow a mustache. You is not Andy Reid. Stop it. You ain't proved nothing. I'm tired of that bull crap.
Well, and he shut it off right after he got humbled. Remember that?
Yeah, he cut the mustache.
He shaved it off.
Mm-hmm.
Now that tell me all I need to doggone know about Arthur Smith. He
wears
his heart on his sleeve. He's sensitive to what people saying, and when he gets sad or mad, he just go all out. It's a lot. It's a wonder he ain't head too.
Hey guys, I just want everybody to look at the screen. Everybody that can hear my voice, look at the screen and look what Toddy has posted. Now think about this. Look at these teams right here, 1 through all the way to us. Okay? Look at their record and look at our record. Then add the context. We literally this season had the easiest schedule, playing the absolute worst quarterbacks in the league, and we still close to this list right here. That says a lot, bruh. That says a whole lot. The absolute worst quarterbacks in the league, and we're knocking on top 10's door.
Tidy.
That's because we got the
That's
worst
amazing.
quarterback in the league.
Tidy. What was my
That's
prediction
amazing.
this year?
Was
Yeah,
4-13.
we shouldn't have lost to Tennessee and the Commanders and Arizona Cardinals. We would have been at least 8-3.
It was 4-14.
Oh, and the bye week, I forgot.
Yeah, and our bye week, we lost to the Cardinals before bye week. So when you lost in 3 games, you was already.
We lost the bye week. We 10-point
But
underdogs in the bye week.
But just look at this list, bro. Like we're right here with all these garbage ass teams, and we had the easiest schedule in the league, playing we have played the absolute worst quarterbacks in the NFL this year.
Coach,
every single
this
game.
is a quarterback league. If you don't have a quarterback, you're not gonna win too many games, man.
I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying that is absolutely that's just mind-boggling.
We got 6 wins with no quarterback. That's good. That's good.
Well, hold on, fellas. You think we still had a good quarterback? You think our offense still was scoring points? Because the play calling sucks, man. Dave Ragoon, he came from Chicago.
If we had a better quarterback, we'd be a little bit better.
Yeah, we would score points. We would definitely score.
Ridder is a turnover machine, man. Now I ain't trying to say Arthur Smith ain't no guru, but damn, this dude is horrible. Ridder is trash, man.
Yeah, that confused me. Why would you do a toss on the goal line when you get there to the Jets and you did the same thing against Tampa? Like, what did you thinking? Why you not running the ball in the middle? It's just game situation that Arthur Smith not clicking.
Ridder not smart enough to even audible out of play calls. He find it questionable. That's what I'm saying. He's useless as a quarterback. Useless.
Exactly. Anthony Moss said we got 6 wins because of our defense. Exactly. I said that the defense carried us all season. The offense ain't proved nothing. We ain't had a good game since week 5
But look here, though, and I don't care. Again, at this point, I really don't care what nobody say about me at all. I'm not as high up on. I'm not as high up as you guys on the defense either. Because again, we have played the most trash quarterbacks in the league, and it's still a struggle. Like this team is not what you think it is. Let us play like everyone said, oh, the Cowboys can be beat. The Cowboys just beat the holy dog, you know what, out of the Eagles. We have played nobody. We play against a team like the Cowboys that everybody just, oh yeah, we can beat them in the playoffs. Man, they're gonna beat us 70-0. Like our defense is not where we think it is. At least I don't think so, because we ain't played nobody and they still struggle. So I'm not high on. I'm just over this season already. I was over this season when we drafted Bijan. I knew it was gonna be a horrible season when we drafted Bijan. I'm just over the season. I'm just ready to.
But you know what though? Arthur Smith relied on Bijan Robinson too much. He forgot that he got a bruiser back like Tyler Algier and CP get you them tough physical runs after contact. That when we played against the Saints, that was like one of our good games that we ran the ball and we controlled the clock. When JC Bates picked the ball off and did that first fumble, it's just Arthur Smith do not stick was work by running the ball.
Because you actually can't though, bro. Like, running the ball is all fine and good if you got a downfield attack game. If you ain't got no downfield attack game, your running the ball really don't help the team really, because like you said, you're gonna have possession of the clock and you're gonna score 3 points.
But look at Tampa though.
You know what I mean? Like
I mean to cut you off, but Tampa don't have a good front seven. I mean, they ain't had what's his name? Defensive tackle there, that big heavy set dude. He was out, and Devontae White. So with no excuses, we could have pounded the ball on them. They couldn't stop the run. I'm gonna keep running the ball until you stop it. They could not stop the run. I just don't. I don't figure out because Carolina did the same thing.
You still got to remember, as trash as your quarterback is, your coach is only percentages better he's still a moron too. You know what I'm saying? So you got a bad quarterback and you got an awful head coach, and your offense sucks altogether. So you got to keep these things in mind when you just don't have a bad quarterback. You have a bad quarterback, 1. You have a dumbass head coach, 2, and you got a horrible offense, 3. So
yeah.
But
like
all that together, and that'll answer some of these questions that y'all have. I think the defense is improved. I think the offense is so bad that they don't even compliment this defense. This defense do the best it can every week to get turnovers, to give them a short field, to do everything they can to hold this team. So we went damn near 10 quarters without a touchdown allowed. Yeah, I know we playing some bad offenses, but still, this defense is doing everything it can to help us win games. The offense is trash, 1. The head coach is dumb, 2. And your quarterback is hot garbage, 3. Now you put all that together, that's where we at right now.
But at least we could fool somebody. if your quarterback was half decent, we could fool somebody. But we can't even fool nobody.
We got 6 wins, John.
That ain't no. You look here. What it was just like a running back, fumbling, stumbling, bumbling, rumbling into those 6 wins. That was nothing that you saw in those 6 wins would give you confidence that you could win the very next week.
No,
okay, you just, you won the game, and and just like your casual fan, why y'all complaining? We won, didn't we? That's the first thing I hear.
That's all somebody we know, Tidy.
You do.
That's I just say, what are you looking at? Because there's a clip of Nick Saban, the team up by 45 points. Nick Saban still hanging his foot in somebody behind. Hey, boy, get your behind in gear. Well, coach, we lead by 45. Boy, get out of my face before I cut you.
John, that's the fans that buy the cars at the sticker price.
See, that's what that's right. That's right.
You gotta excuse them.
Man, I mean, it's just ridiculous. You got to look and see how you win, and you got to look and see how you lost. And you got the biggest room in the world. And I've said this before, the biggest room in the world is a room for improvement. That room always got, and until you play your last game, and hopefully that last game is a Super Bowl, you still got improvement to do. You always do. And man, shoot, that's why I used to go up there, get thrown out a flowery branch all the doggone time. I'm sitting up here looking at stupid messes these jokers doing, and coaches saying, "Oh, that's good. What?
John, here go a prime example. Look at what was going. Look at how Pat Mahomes was acting in KC today. That man got 2-3 MVPs, 2 rings. He's going crazy on the sideline over one regular season game. Going crazy.
You're a Super Bowl champ. Unfortunately, we don't know what that feels like. Y'all, before we check out of here, y'all, I'm gonna go across the panel. We currently 6-7 right now. We got 4 games left to play. So I'm gonna start with you, John. Predict the Falcons' final regular season record.
Okay, 7-6. 6-11.
So John said we won't win another game. Coach, predict our final regular season record. What you got us finishing at?
Yeah, as I said last week, I think we got 1 more win, and that's it.
So you got us at 7-10.
Yep, another 7-10.
All right, William. We got 4 games left. We 6-7. What would you say our final regular season record gonna be?
7-10, man. Only win game I say against Carolina. Then we got the Colts in Chicago. That's gonna be 2 hard games. Chicago beat Detroit today too. By the way, yesterday.
Chicago playing good football right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all right, man, hey, we ain't gonna have to trade up for nobody. We'll be right. We need to be. All right, Red, go ahead and finish us out, bro. What you say our final regular season record gonna be?
Man, I'm with everybody else, man. Carolina about the only winnable game. Heidi, you made an excellent point about how the Saints gonna be ready for us. I keep forgetting that last game is in New Orleans. Man, you know damn well they're gonna be ready. Even if we have a chance, they're gonna be waiting to hate on us. So, yeah, you're right. Chicago been balling lately. We can lose that one. And Colts,
Yeah.
man, the
And he had the
Colts,
dance.
you know they got something to play for. They ain't been let no Desmond Ridder keep them out the playoffs. We gonna lose the Ridder. Hell no. So, hey, that was before the season. I thought the Colts was a winnable game. We thought they were going to have Anthony Richardson, trying to figure things out. No, they got me trying to win things out. So, 1-3 to finish out the season. That's going to put us at 7-10. That's right. Same old shit.
Hey, if y'all right, shoot, we'll be right. We need to be to get Jane Daniels, man. If y'all correct.
Yeah. We may have to trade up a couple of spots. That's it.
Yeah,
And
maybe
hopefully
1 or 2
breaking
spots
news.
at most.
But that's good. That's good. Because we need this quarterback. Like, Heidi, you're right. We need this quarterback more than ever. We got to get back on track. So we got everything. We pretty much set to win big. But we got to get a quarterback.
And the head coach. And the head coach.
Yeah, that go without saying.
And you gotta keep.
Know how I feel about the head coach. So.
Yeah. Y'all keep your eyes on whoever it is that you want to replace him as coach, because see, you getting that quarterback with this same coach, you're gonna be right back here saying the same thing you've been saying this year.
All right, y'all. Well, with that said, we're gonna check out of here. We'll be back tomorrow to do the player grades, probably around about 3:30. So if y'all can, make sure to check us out tomorrow for the player grades. But I want to thank everybody on the panel. I want to thank William. I want to thank John with the eye test. Make sure to check John and Winston out on YouTube. I want to thank Coach with the Coach's Corner. Make sure to check Coach out on YouTube. Also want to thank Red. Make sure to check his show out also on YouTube as well. Red and Run Show. Our first time guest, William, checking in. William, I appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure you continue to check us out. Appreciate the love. And we're officially out of here. And also thank Larry for coming through with the Dixie Way. We're out here. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow, gentlemen. Y'all have a great night.
All right.
All right.